And now, ChaoEmperor, guess who's stealing our track? Hello, ChaoEmperor, this is The Miz here. How's everyone doing here? Good. Well, ChaoEmperor, I wish for you to have an awesome time for your 25th birthday, and hope you have an awesome time for the next 25 years as well, and the rest of your life. Keep on smiling, ChaoEmperor, and you were awesome! Thank you, Miz. It's been a wonderful pleasure having you here. And now, apologize we have for the next race. Well, Brandon, to close out the first half of our ChaoEmperor's 25th birthday bash show, we have the License to Drive, Ali and Senior. Last year's one about Hal Miller and the Miller Trainers, the next generation superstar Antonio Bennett of the Classic Go-Getters, and two-time world champion Jason Hill, who won back-to-back titles in 2014 and 2015. And Miz, I'll give you permission to watch this race before you leave. Alright? Good. Anyway, here's a look at the lineup for this next race. And of course, there will be more wishes to come. The second half will feature 3 of his favorite cartoon characters. Be sure to check it out. But right now, everyone's on the clock, and please start the race! Okay, so before we have our halftime break, we have these 4 Chao trying to rebound from the previous loss, just like the previous 4 superstars. It was Zach Allison who got the job done in race number 5, who will prevail in race number 6. We'll find out soon enough, as 3 of the 4 Chao kicked down the palm trees. It looks like Jason Hill was going last for a while. And there goes the other 3 Chao making their way towards the bridges. They're out of the starting gate, and now they're approaching the bridges at the current moment. And who will get the opening toss as Antonio Bennett heads for the water? It is going to be none other than the License to Drive himself, Alvin Sr. And he will leave Hal Miller in the dust because Hal Miller was taunting from 1. And right now number 8 is going to rest. And number 2 taunts from 1. That means number 1 will have a little bit of catching up to do after being left behind for a while. And number 2 is going to. So he would join number 8, but he gets to be less number 2 in this race. So now he actually leaves number 8 in the dust. And right now Antonio Bennett is the rest. And look at that. Antonio Bennett will have command of the lead because Alvin Sr. is going to rest. But here comes Alvin Sr. with his second speed bus of the race. Now trying to get back in this one ahead of Hal Miller. And right now number 8 is getting left behind on the competition on the way back. Number 1 seems like he's also left behind on the competition along with number 8. As we pass the 1 minute mark in this time race, one of them has to get the next speed bus. He wants to get back in this one. And that next speed bus belongs to number 1. So he will try to leave number 8 in the dust. Meanwhile, the next generation superstar, Antonio Bennett of the Classic Go-Getters, is trying to defend the lead. Oh, and down he goes for the count. Jason Hill will have a bit of moving up to do. Alvin Sr. is also feeling the beat to stay alive in the game. And here he comes for the next command speed bus. That makes his first speed bus of the race. Uh-oh, he wants revenge for Antonio Bennett and Jason Hill. We'll find out if he can make it happen. Number 1, meanwhile, is still way behind the competition on number 8. But I don't think either one will get any more speed bus for a while. They're going to be left behind the competition for sure. Next bus belongs to number 7, who leads number 1 in the dust. And back with fun, it looks like Jason Hill and Antonio Bennett have both reached the top of the wall. And they're fighting neck to neck heading into the home stretch. Behind the waterfall in the current moment. Let's find out who will get the next one. And that next speed bus will be made by Hal Miller, who was last year's 1 half behind Donald Reddings at the current moment. And right now, Antonio Bennett is trying to wrap things up over the License to Drive out here. Senior at the current moment. As Hal Miller gets the second consecutive speed bus. Back-to-back speed bus for Hal Miller, but he expected to retain third place. For the moment, Antonio Bennett has this race all out there, ladies and gentlemen. And Hal Miller with a third consecutive speed bus, but Antonio Bennett held on for the victory over Hal Miller and the License to Drive, Alvin Sr. So Antonio Bennett is now at 2 and 4. He rebounded from his last couple of losses, and he's doing pretty well. Yes, congratulations to Antonio Bennett, and thanks again, Miz, for being part of ChaoEmperor's birthday bash. We'll present the second half of our birthday bash in just a little bit, but first let's hear a word from Ness.